Good morning, everyone, and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. I'm joined by my partner, Kevin Kauffman.
Hey, how's it going?
Kevin?
How's it going, Fred?
Very good. Good to see you today, buddy.
Good to see you too, man.
So, hey, for everyone out there...
Do you like this color shirt I'm wearing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I almost looked over there when you're really right here, Kevin.
Just kidding, Short Sale Power Hour viewers. I'm right here. I had to hit play on the camera.
So, we're sitting down today, still recovering a little bit from yesterday's workout.
My biceps are still pumped. I mean, Uzi, you know what I'm talking about. I saw your comments on Facebook. Yeah, those dumbbells killed me.
I'm a little scared. I don't even want to walk because I'm afraid I'm going to fall over. Just had that little incident on the treadmill. Now, the viewers at home couldn't see my sandals slip out from underneath me and me almost eat it.
But I did.
But you did.
Absolutely.
It was funny anyway.
That was
so I guess before like 2 minutes goes by in this video and we get no content out, we should get right into things. We're Fred Weaver, Kevin Kauffman, Group 4610. We're Arizona's premier short sale team. And today, today's title, it's a fresh story. It's something that actually happened to me yesterday. And so I want to share it, Kevin.
Yeah. Would it be safe? Can we title this "Nothing is ever as it seems"?
Nothing is ever what it seems.
Kind of like it seemed like I wasn't here, but I really was.
Nothing is ever. So we're actually going to pull back on a story, kind of a concept we talked about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I think the week before Christmas. Yeah. We talked a little bit around foreclosure sale dates, but I'm not going to get into specifics. I'm just going to tell you the story, and I hope from hearing the story it will help kind of build your outback mindset and encourage you to never take the first answer, second answer, third answer, or 92nd answer.
Yeah, I was going to say, you didn't even take the 100th answer, did you?
No, I don't think I did. So we had a file that is a lender that we actually have never done business with before, believe it or not. 200 plus closed short sales, and we never worked with them in the past. Wow. At least I don't recall it. MetLife is the name of the lender, also known as an insurance company that shouldn't have been lending money. But
slash SunTrust.
Yes, okay. So anyway, MetLife, last week we submitted a short sale package, a complete package with an offer. We confirmed that they received it, Kevin. Yeah. And we have documented 2 different conversations last week with the lender, with MetLife, stating that a foreclosure sale date postponement had been made, okay? The last comment...
This is starting to sound familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. So the foreclosure sale date happened to be yesterday, Kevin, Monday, January 4th. And so what happened was we called on Thursday because the trustee, we shared this with you a couple weeks ago, never believed the lender. The lender on Monday said, yeah, the sale date's been postponed. So we called the trustee a couple days later, Wednesday, it's not there. We decided to check on Thursday. And Thursday morning, the sale date's still not postponed per the trustee. I don't care what the lender says. They're telling me, no, it's on hold. It's been postponed. So
we've heard that before.
We talked to the lender again on Thursday, and they reassure us, I just got off the phone with the trustee, the sale date's on hold, I promise they'll have a new date in their system soon, blah, blah, blah. So we elect to wait till this morning, which was probably a mistake on our part. But Yesterday morning, excuse me. I forgot about that, Kevin.
You're welcome.
So we elected to wait till yesterday morning to go ahead and film that. I'm glad you're here for that. And what happened was we called the lender this morning and the trustee, started with the trustee, and they're like, no foreclosure sale date postponement, it's not on hold, nothing.
Imagine that.
So anyway, I need to fast forward the story to get going a little bit faster here, but eventually we get back on the phone with the lender, but all the people we've been talking to, the 2 people in the department that we've been working with, were not there this morning. So we're 2.5 hours before the foreclosure sale date, which, as you know, based on experience, it's a little bit tighter than I like. But you and I also know that I took one up to about the 4 3-minute mark before foreclosure sale date.
Those are the funnest ones, though.
But so what I did is I had my team start calling, and what we did is we called the CEO's office. We called the CEO of MetLife, and we got his assistant. And she got on the phone, and to say lightly, she wasn't very happy to be talking to us, but I didn't really care. What we did is we asked for the name of who could help us. She gave us the manager's name, and then we asked for the other manager's name. So we got to the AVP level. Called all those people, 3 or 4 people, nobody there.
Wow.
So we called her back, and needless to say, she was even less happy this time to talk to us again. Well, what do you want me to do about it? I want you to fix the problem. That's what I want you to do about it.
What do you want
so
me to do
she
about
gives us like 6 more names. I'm not exaggerating here. Like 5 or 6 more names. Maybe I exaggerated by 1, but it was at least 5. I think maybe 6 names. So we call all these people. Nobody's picking their phone up. And now it's 2 hours before the foreclosure sale.
No wonder they've got houses going into foreclosure and not closing short sales. Nobody works on Monday.
So because we're smart folks, Kevin, we had their email structure. It was basically first initial last name at MetLife.com or first name dot last name at MetLife.com.
Wow.
So we took all those names. We got like 10 names now. Plus, we grabbed a bunch of names online, like the CEO and the CFO and the chairman and all these people.
There's a tip for the viewers at home.
And we put this big email together this morning. And wouldn't you know, within like 2 minutes, I'm not exaggerating that either, we get an email back from the vice president of the loss mitigation department saying, I'll have so-and-so look into it, okay? Well, within another minute, we get a phone call from this girl that had been helping us last week, and she gets on the phone and says, oh, I'm sorry, I just talked to so-and-so, we can't postpone the sale date, they won't do it. And so I get on the phone and I just tell her I don't want to talk to her, and I said some other not so nice things like you're not smart, you don't know what you're talking about. And eventually she put me on hold and I just hung up on her. So then I emailed the VP again and I said, look, what's going on? And so in the meantime, somebody new calls back, Kevin. And what happens is this new person gets on the phone, and wouldn't you know it, Kevin, they were able to postpone my sale date.
Oh, there's a couple different lessons there.
There's a ton of lessons there, but I hope what you guys can hear at home is that nothing is ever what it seems. This sale date was supposed to have been handled last week, and had I left it to the bank, I would never trust them or leave anything to them. But had I, we would have had a home go to foreclosure today. Had we this morning taken the first answer or the 8 or 9 phone calls and empty voicemails and just left messages and waited for them to call us back, that wouldn't happen either. We did not stop. We would have continued going back to that poor CEO's admin and getting on her case until somebody took our case. Now, I need to say the VP that called us, she was very nice and polite. She even followed up with me again because I had left her a message in the middle of all that saying, hey, I'm hearing bad information in the middle of her email. She called back and reassured me that so-and-so was working on it and it was taken care of. But guys, what you got to understand, nothing is ever what it seems. Ever. Do not take the first answer you get.
No, and in fact, when you... Another lesson
I'm going to let you close, Kevin.
The other lesson there, and if you've ever been to our class, you know this, we talk about it, is when you get an answer you don't like, call someone else and ask somebody else the same question. Just keep going and going until you get the answer you want. That's a pretty easy story. I hope you guys got a little bit out of that story today, and we'll help you to help further along your business anytime you have any kind of sale dates.
Kevin, don't forget what's coming up later this week.
Wow, that's a good one. Thanks, because I couldn't think of 2 things at once. You guys, you're going to love the rest of this week of Short Sale Power Hour. We've got a special guest. His name is Lee Honish. You might know him as a short sale genius. I've heard lots of other words for him. I've seen him kick the crap out of Danny Bonaducci.
Some of those words aren't appropriate, Kevin.
Absolutely. But I like Lee, and he's coming to drop some of his knowledge from Short Sale Genius on our shortsalepowerhour.com viewers. So let's wrap it up. I've taken enough time for your day. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Short Sale Power Hour. Short Sale Power Hour. Crush it.